it's time for critical analysis. This topic is about Mr. Will Smith and how he smacked Chris Rock and all that shit. Yeah, you know, that incident, what really bothers me about Will Smith, Zen bullshit becomes bad behavior. You think he just smacked people, kind of pretend it didn't happen. I heard Corey Holcomb say he got them goons. But man, people keep thinking you got to see the motherfucker who's gonna take you out. Man. Snipers is very dangerous out here. You got people who are poison your food, your drink. You got real crappy motherfuckers and how they can take you out. You know, make it look like you got some kind of fucked up sickness. And they'll call it a natural cause. You know, back to Will, I've dealt with guys like him, man. He's the kind of guy, he's the kind of dude that you kind of do got to fuck up real bad. He's the kind of guy who would laugh to an ass whooping. He'd be whooping his ass and he'd be laughing at you. One of my clients here kind of missing some screws, as they say. National television smacked another grown black man. Yeah, he felt he could whoop him and all that shit. He think he could tell Chris Rock to get over it and shit like that. Sometimes, man, a lot of times, man, people need to hurt you back in order to get over it. And the way they hurt you, you might not recover. Get over it. Hey, get over it. Somebody get over it. They put a dagger in your back, in your neck, then they can begin to heal, and that sting of humiliation can kind of subside. Because they had a reference point, like, yeah, you smacked the shot, yeah, this nigga is bleeding to death. So, you got people out here like that. Will, he comes with this Zen kind of BS he got going on. He think he can kind of hug away the pain that he caused people. Man, you can't do everybody like that. You got Chris Rock, he got children who look up to him. They got women. Yeah, he plays punk roles. Yeah, he's a smaller dude, but don't let Will ever be in a situation like Mufasa was with Scar. Don't ever let Will hang off a cliff. You gotta ask Chris Rock to save him. If Chris Rock is smiling, it kind of made it seem like he kind of moved on a little bit, but that smug ass look, you hanging over a cliff. Chris Rock like, yeah, okay, it's over, nigga. Plummet to your death, Mr. Will Smith. That's why you don't fuck with people in that way. Put your hands on them and do things that you should have did to other people. You shouldn't smack your wife like that, man. You know, and I read a thing from Jazzy Jeff, DJ Jazzy Jeff, talking about Will Smith would have did Mike Tyson like that. I sent that nigga on Instagram. That shit kind of hurt me so bad. I said, DJ Jazzy Jeff, fuck a DM. I don't even know if it got to him, but something about Will Smith would have did that to Mike Tyson. Even if Mike Tyson and I would have hit Will Smith so hard in his jaw, he would have thought an iron pipe broke his jaw. Now, people really underestimate Mike Tyson's punching power. Even now, Mike Tyson knocked Will Smith's jaw off his hinges, man. What is Jazzy Jeff talking about? What the hell is this jackass talking about? He would have did Mike Tyson like that. Mike Tyson checks people. Mike Tyson initiates the check. You think he gonna let Will Smith get away with him putting hands on him? Will Smith ain't there to step to Mike Tyson like that. Anybody, any kind of comedian like that with that kind of knockout power. You know, so that let me know right there, Will Smith got a little fuckboy, punk ass niggas in his corner, filling his head up, telling him what he did was alright. Instead of telling Will, that wasn't cool, man, you know, you gotta mind yourself out of here. We basically co-signed, talking about what Will would have did to anybody else. Yeah, you could have slapped anybody else. You would have got the same results from anybody else. That's the difference, see. Yeah, he would have smacked somebody and knocked his ass the fuck out. So that would have nullified all of that bravado he did. What good is that? Smacking somebody when the retaliation hit you knocked down. That's the bottom line is you lost. You know, you lost the match. I did something to you outside the spot. You're supposed to ride with your fellow man, but man, some things you gotta be mindful of what you're saying. That's one thing about politics in the hood, man, the way you do people. Niggas would be enemies, man. In other words, if you do somebody wrong and dirty in the hood, at least in Detroit, from what I remember going on, niggas will remember that. And you know what dudes would be saying to themselves? I wish that nigga would try me like that. Let him try me like that. Will got a lot of motherfuckers like that around him now. I'm saying, let this nigga try me like that. Bust the shit out of his head. Whatever what that entails, fellas, folks, women, people. It's real disappointing, man, because I like this dude, man. Someone different than that. It's like a bully in him. That's the real thing about bullies that I despise. Niggas always fuck with people they feel they can beat. I don't never fuck with the challenge. They pick on people who either alone or who weaker. You know, they don't got no representation in some way, shape, or form. So I don't have no kind of love for bullies, man. Predators, that's all I'm gonna call them. You know, you got Will Smith's wife walking all over this nigga. Hey, chill. Yeah, put her ass out. He want to put hands on another man. So now, you know, the thing is with Will, he trying to set himself up. So, you start arguing with people, you start, you know, joking with people will be looking at him funny. It's already happening. Oh, this nigga, he can't laugh. He might try to swing on me or something. This nigga can't laugh at a joke, boy. They take things too personal. Knowing that I'm not really trying to hurt him like that with a joke. But knowing this is my profession, you know, Will Smith is a cuckold, man. He's a dude, and those dudes are also despised. Cuckolds, simps, and wimps, and dudes who follow a bitch. I despise them dudes, man. But them dudes they're called deadly beef on the street because of what the chick has said to them. I despise dudes like that. But you gotta think of it, man. You like, this dude, he won't check the chick, but he'll check you. The nigga who might blow his fucking brains out, he'll check you, but he won't check his chick, or check a chick, or ask the chick what really happened. He'll step to you. Then you come up and shoot the club up or some shit, and people be wondering why all the violence. Well, that's why it's violence like that. Because dudes step into dudes and allowing the bullshit to happen between you. Guys got the game real fucked up. Don't check the dude. Don't start shit with the man who's gonna come back and shoot the club up. Ain't that the reasonable thing to do? Punk a guy out, now you gotta watch your back, or you gonna beat this guy up. But see what some chick is saying. That's how Will is. Will's that kind of guy. He start shit with other dudes because he think it's some kind of reward. The reward is greater than the risk. You know, the nigga get fucked up out here, that's on him. You know? That's how it go down, man. At a certain age, man, men start taking ass whoopers lightly, man. Niggas be ready to bust your fucking melon open with that thing. You won't think nothing of it. Man, get a certain age, man, that kind of club, get jumped in the club, shit ain't gonna ride. That's when dudes start carrying heat. They break bad. They can put them all in them. And you got people going around saying again, violence. So much violence out here. Oh man, just men out here, man. You can't be trying to punk out grown men out here. That shit may work on teens and 20-year-olds. Man is 30, late 30s, 40s. You think you're gonna beat this guy up? Especially if he ain't want to ask what you know, being jumped. Man, you never know what this guy's thinking. I know, because I'm that guy. I gotta tell myself time to time, calm down. Calm down. So the fucking horror show to be going on in my head about what I do to somebody. Break bad on them. You got a lot of guys like Will. You got a lot of guys online, you know, talking shit. You got guys stepping to dudes on the street. And you got guys out here call themselves being hard, checking dudes, talking about what you're doing online, and what's all that shit you're talking. Yeah, you know. Shit out here. Yeah, could I still watch a Will Smith movie? Yeah, I can watch a Will Smith movie. Do I respect the nigga? Respect that nigga, man. This nigga don't know me from a can of paint. But I I was a fan of his movies. Not necessarily a fan of him. I agree with all that moist shit going on in this life. His movies, you know, he has some entertaining movies. It was kind of entertaining. All that Zen shit he talking, man. You know, try to apply that shit to disrespect. Disrespecting guys is gonna make you look like you taking people as a joke. The wrong dude gonna get you. I say I call it the wrong right one is gonna get you. He the wrong guy, but he the right guy at the same time. The woman. Yeah, so you know. That's another thing too about Chris Rock, how he handled it, man. I can't tell him how he should have handled it. I would say dude should have went into some kind of martial arts or something, man. That's a wake-up call, man. Somebody punk you out physically. That's a wake-up call to kind of get your strength together, man. That's a wake-up call. I take those things like that as a wake-up call. Little dudes that fuck with me, man, I used to hit the weights, get stronger. I didn't just take an ass whooping and then just gain up the same strength level. You know, that's why I was thinking against bullies, man. People used to fuck with me. Because I was kind of like the lone guy that I wasn't in no gang or nothing like that. You know, I was into nerdy stuff, computer games, you know, back in the early 90s. You know, that's what I was into, video games and shit. I would read, I started reading. Them niggas was into some bullshit. They weren't even into females like that. That's another thing too, man. You got dudes out here, out of bully mentality guys. They're not even into females like that. That's another thing to kind of tell you what kind of guy you're dealing with. You're dealing with guys, man, who fucking with other dudes. A lot of times, them dudes don't even fuck with women like that, man. Think about it. If you a man who gets ass, you ain't gonna be fucking with dudes out here. You be trying to get ass. Let the correlations add up. You know, you got guys, people. What about all them dudes in grade school? Fellas who was fucking with other people, fucking with people. You just want getting women like that. Niggas couldn't talk to chicks. I was angry, hostile dude. In order to get ass, in order to get sex for women, you gotta have a mellow, laid-back disposition, man. You're not gonna be hostile up front. You might have a hostile, you know, everybody got a hostile streak, breaking point, but you ain't gonna wear that shit on your sleeve like a nigga who fuck with people do. So that's another thing too. That's how you can identify who's a bully and who ain't. Now, is Will a hostile dude up front? Nope. You will get ass? Most likely. But this nigga, he don't deal with his own shit at home, man. You got a woman disrespecting him, and then he takes that shit out to somebody else on the street. That's what gets you fucked up out here, man. Fucked up in the sense that you might not get back up. You know, so just ever get to Will, I'll tell that nigga, man, hey man, you pressing your luck slapping people, man. Chris Rock, man, he has the monetary means to make people disappear. I'm just saying that it's the right kind of dude. But sometimes it's not even Chris Rock. It's not even the guys who get injured or offended. A lot of times it's guys who in their circle. They take the initiative. You know, that's why you got guys talking about the Nation of Islam has something to do with Malcolm X getting killed. Or no, they say Farrakhan has something to do with that. Not so. See, Farrakhan got guys around him who would take the initiative without him even knowing about it. That's what you folks need to understand. People are always watching, man. People are always watching. You never know who will take the initiative against you. Nope. All right, folks, that's it for this segment.